The older I get, the fatter I get, the smaller this house gets. Welcome, ladies and gents, to another suspicious episode of the Hellion Rebellion Rock and Roll Association, brought to you by your engineer of rock and roll in charge, Hollygeist. You know what we do. Moments of silence for those that have passed from the rock and roll realm and have entered another cosmic realm. And we do respect these individuals. This week we lost the singer Mike Peters, who was known for being the frontman of the band The Alarmed out of Wales. I will admit I have never really listened to The Alarmed all that much. He was also in another band that I kind of listened to. I remember my dad had one of their records, a band called Big Country, or was it Big Star? Well, shoot, maybe I'm not that familiar with it. It was Big Country. I think it's Big Country, but it could have been Big Star. Anyway, Mike Peters passed this week. Let's go ahead and give a moment of respect to this rock and roll soldier here on the Hellion Rebellion show. Let's do it. Okay, may Mike Peters from The Alarmed and Big Country, or was it Big Star, find that the 4-alarm fire in the estate of Heavenly Bliss has been put out, and he can now comfortably rock freely. So tonight I am greasy, I am dirty, I am filthy. I just got out of the backyard doing some stuff. Have yet to take a shower. So when you are feeling vibes like this, the only solution, the only thing you can truly feel is to listen to music that is greasy, that is filthy, and that is dirty. And I want to go ahead and talk about a band that I actually talked about roughly 4 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, out of Chi-Town, the Windy City, a band I've been following for a little while now called Nightfreak. I'm not going to go into the history of this band, not that I really know a lot, and I didn't know a lot the last time, but again, they get started around 2017. They're a three-piece power trio. I kind of compared them kind of to Motorhead a little bit. Vocally, it's very punk rock. Musically, there's a lot of punk rock and maybe some metal. And now that I think about it, it's maybe not Motorhead so much as it's kind of almost like crossover of the 80s, like maybe Wasted Youth, when Wasted Youth kind of became sort of metal, or maybe post Eye for an Eye, Corrosion of Conformity, pre-blind Corrosion of Conformity, somewhere around there is kind of what these guys do. Other than that, let's go ahead and rock this filthy, this dirty, this greasy piece of wax because these guys are firing on all cylinders here in the Midwest. Um, they are taking over Chicago, St. Louis, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Cleveland. They are taking these cities over by storm. Again, I mean, if they don't falter, if they don't break up, they keep their crap together. I can totally see this band becoming something. Uh, Other than that, let's rock this thing. I can't believe I hit that on the first one. Do I look like Harley Flanagan? Should we play another? Let's play another one. Let's play another one. I love that. This band is great. Um, I hope you enjoy that as much as me. Um, yeah, I can see these guys again. If they don't break up or something happens, I can see these guys going pretty far with this. Other than that, the only words of wisdom I have for you, and not to be a Debbie Downer, but the rebellion is on now. If you have children who have autism or have Down syndrome, do not put them on RFK's registry. Because the doctor who is in charge of that right now lost his medical license back in 2014 or 15 for giving puberty blocking drugs to autistic kids. Dictatorships, authoritarians, the first groups of people they go after are the marginalized. It's always immigrants, it's always the disabled. It's textbook. This is textbook. So, I love you. Peace be with you. Buy yourself some guns, and may the rebellion bloom.